Hey there guys, long time no see. I have a bit of good news and a bit of bad news for you. For the last few months, I've been in talks sort of behind closed doors with a YouTube network. If you're not familiar with what a YouTube network is, essentially that is a larger corporation or any sort of corporation that has the ability to partner YouTubers. In fact, some of your favorite YouTubers are probably a part of a network. Well, the reason that I bring it up, a few months back, someone that I know came to me and said, hey, I represent a network. We're not going to talk about which network because we'll get to that in just a minute. Needless to say, we went back and forth. He essentially told me that he could get partnership back on this channel and we could start things all over again. It would be beautiful and wonderful. And that's a large part of the reason why the content has been kind of slow. I wanted to have a big major relaunch. Well, this started all in February. It is now July, and as you can see, this channel doesn't have a little banner up at the top of it. We went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and eventually I finally got a straight answer from someone that once AdSense has been disabled on a channel, it can never be removed, it can never be anything unless YouTube or Google turns it back on, which they will not do for me. So after some heated words and shaking my fist quite a bit, I got an email from a different network who is actually a much larger network and a very highly respected network. Not that the other one was anything low or anything, but this network came to me and said, we love your content, we would love to bring you on as a partner, but seeing your problems in the past, we would have to have you create a new channel. And that does lead us to where we are today. Starting today, I am officially launching the twill.tv channel. It is youtube.com/twill.tv, and the dot is DOT. I'll have a little link down here. Now, this new channel sort of serves two purposes. One, it allows me to be back in the partnership program, which gives me the banner up at the top of the channel, puts ads on the videos, allows me to create custom thumbnails, and of course participate in any sort of sponsorships that the network does make available. But secondly, and almost more importantly to me, something that I've been kind of thinking about for a year and a half now almost, just trying to figure out exactly how to broach the topic. Of course, in December 2009, I started this channel as a primary Linux-related channel, and looking back, that was kind of short-sighted. Linux is amazing. I use it every single day. I'm using it right now here in the background. I use it at work now, which is awesome, but it's not the only thing that's in my life. As you may or may not know, I do have a second channel, Twill Talks, that I do vlogs and topical vlogs, and I talk about whatever, and I talk about hardware and software and things that are not specifically Linux. I've talked about Apple products, I've talked about Microsoft, I've talked about Google, just sort of whatever comes to mind that's not specifically Linux related. And because of this new channel, twill.tv, it's not actually associated with This Week in Linux. It's under the acronym TWIL, which is not really an acronym, it's just sort of what I've always called myself on YouTube. So anyway, I am sort of rambling at this point. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up by saying, if you haven't already, please do go check out my new channel, youtube.com/twill.tv, Twill DOT-TV. I will, of course, have a link here on the screen and one down in the video description as well. And speaking of that, if you've tried to go to my website anytime in the last, hour, day, I don't know, it depends on when this video actually goes up. You've probably noticed that thisweekinlinux.com is no longer available. If you go to it, it redirects to twill.tv because I've owned that domain for about two and a half years now, and I just didn't really know what to do with it. I knew that that's where I wanted to be eventually, I just didn't know quite how to get there, and this actually has facilitated things quite nicely. So anyway, for more information, if you do want to continue following me, if you want to hang out or anything, definitely head on over to the other channel. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your continued support and all of the support you've given me over the years. It really does mean the world to me. And I will see you again, hopefully in the very near future and on the other channel.